Bro, I'm gonna get stuck up here. I can really feel it. Oh
No,
my
you
god.
you have the sled.
I got
Good.
stuck.
Oh my god. No, grip. Grip.
No, 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 no.
Oh my god. Where are we going?
What are you doing? Tell me. What is your purpose of life?
I don't know. I ask myself that.
Have
from
a
time to time.
this and have a pistol, okay? Thank you. What the fuck? Trigger. Catch it.
Oh,
Thanks. It like landed in your backpack. You didn't miss much. I got railed. So did my son.
Ayo.
Pause. Pause.
Ayo.
What do you mean? It's true. We did.
Trigger, I found something and I need to test it on you.
No.
Trigger.
No.
Trigger.
Trigger.
No, 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 no,
Trigger.
no,
Trigger.
no.
I was
Trigger.
just doing this to Jess.
Trigger, I found Pute. Pute. Trigger, I found Pute. Let me
No,
test it.
no.
It's technically not me.
Why?
That's hitting.
Why?
It was technically not me hitting Jazz.
Why?
It was the arm.
What? Oh, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. It's
And
gonna
I
be so
promised
bad.
Adam that I'll put this.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, it's over. It's over. I didn't know.
Let's get out of that real loud scene quickly. Hi, welcome to yet another stream. You wouldn't show. Oop. Hi, Ted. Bye, Ted. I've learned my lesson. Hi and bye. How's Ted doing? How is everyone's day going, actually? I've changed my lighting setup, so we're gonna have to adjust a little bit here. We're gonna have to adjust a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Why is this on -1? Oh god. Look how dark I am. I'm super dark now. They gave me like the Indian special on this one. God damn. That's better. I'm not that dark. Holy shit. Just waiting for the stream, yeah. I'm glad somebody was looking. I'm running a little bit behind on this game because I had to create some more things which will help us in the long term. For basically game dialogue, I just also need to work on captions. I'm trying to put in a plugin into the editing software so I don't have to manually like edit caption by caption and rather just use a format where I can just put a space and it auto cuts. It's a little bit academic, okay? It doesn't really matter. It just make my life a bit easier. So I'm messing around with editing things, basically. That's why stuff's not coming out like super sequentially right now. Tired. I'm also kind of tired. We had the pest control people come today. So, Super, I don't know if you heard the story. Did you hear the story? You might not have heard the story. If you saw the VOD, you might have, though. So, feel free to stop me if you like. But essentially, I had a bee. I had one bee movie. Right there. In the bathroom. You was here for the bee story? Okay, well here's the bee update then. So you all heard the bee story, right? It turns out they are what is colloquially called killer bees, right? East African, I mean, they're like a type of killer bee, essentially. East African honeybee. So you can have a look at that if you want to see exactly what type of bee it was. Essentially what happened, there is no nest, so we've checked. The pest control came, they went into all the places and they look, you know, there's nothing. We actually got very good sealing. Nothing there. Nothing, no dead thing, no alive thing. Nothing is up there, so we're good. Although we did do preventative spraying at this point, I mean, suppose why not, right? If you're going into the ceiling, you might as well prevent anything from really living there. So we did that, which is good, and we also sprayed the house for no more Maxi, no more El Cucarachas, okay? We do this, we're supposed to do it twice a year. Well, supposed to, that's what I think. That's what we do generally. We have a contract with the workplace as well, so they do the work and then they come here, get a better price. Well, anyway, so that got done, and hopefully no more bee. Hopefully I got the good roof. What can I say? Maybe I should go take some roof pics one day. You guys into that? You want to see some roof pics? I feel like somebody has probably got a roof kink. Not necessarily one of you, but somebody's got a roof kink. Also, in other news, before we start here, wait, hold on, is the chat not coming up here? Oh, my bad. My bad. Here we go. There's the chat. I did a goofy, my bad. In other news, we are also planning to do the, what do you want to call it, media share? That's been something that we used to do a while ago, and it kind of got taken away because not a lot of people were using it at a point, but I didn't stream very much, so I mean, like, what do you expect? But I am planning to bring that back. I do have most of it set up. It's not completely done yet. I would like to ask a few questions, since I have some people who do these things. And also to answer your question, Ted, I'm good. Otherwise, other than that, and the running drama, which was just great, so great. I love running, and then raining. I'm one of those people who's like also super clean. So I can't run with my running shoe on the road, and it starts like I can't. No, it's like a clean shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't mess up my shoe. Yeah. But what would you guys like to do? Would you like to paste links in the chat with a command, and then it gets moderated either by me or a mod? Basically, like, I'm not going to watch videos on a stream that haven't been previously seen by someone because of the risk attached. Obviously, copyrights. If it's got like, you know, some music, or it's got like some imagery, that's going to be a problem. You know how TikTok is. Link judgments. Yeah, so that's the thing. It will allow it if I do a command. So how I could do it was just create a one point channel redeem. Hey, Star Player, I see you there on TikTok. Hello. So what we'd do, so it wouldn't work for obviously YouTube and TikTok. Unfortunately, there's no way that I can bypass that, other than them just sending a link and one very, very intelligent and highly trained moderator can go fetch the link from these other places. Or I can create a command for the other places. TikTok doesn't do commands. I can't do TikTok, but I can do YouTube. Yeah, but I can do like one channel redeem where it's a media request and then your link just gets put there. Unfortunately, the only people that get to see that are, of course, mods. I think. Hold on a second. If you put a TTS in the chat, does it show your TTS? Does it show the text of your TTS? Does somebody want to test this right now? In the chat box. Because what I want to know is if I do that redeem, are people in chat gonna be able to also click, like, copy the link, or do you have to go down to the mod view and then copy it from there? Which would be a bit silly, but yeah. You do have a YouTube one up last few times, didn't? What you needing? I want you to put a link. Just like type a bullshit link. So just like type www dot don't type separate. You just put a TTS. But I wonder if TTS has like a thing that stops. So just put like, yeah, you know what? Sure, do my Twitch as a TTS redeem. Yeah, I want to see if that comes up in the chat and if you can copy it from there. Just for the sake of other moderators not having to go into the mod view, which I mean is not a big deal, but you know.
https://www.twitch.tv/twiggyw_witch
I forgot that was gonna be like that. That was great. Yep. I forgot about it too. That was something. So it comes up as a link that you can still click somehow. That's interesting. So can you bypass? Huh. Super. Can you do the same redeem? Yeah, I just want to see if it works for someone who's not a mod. But I think the answer is pretty clear. It's not like a chat message, it's a TTS. So it should work. But, okay, so that's fine. There's a Twitch solution. So for YouTube, I'll have to create command. So those of you watching on YouTube, hi, I acknowledged you. TikTok, you know, we're gonna have to send a mod over there to catch your stuff, so. So the way I'm working this is essentially, if you send in a link, it's gonna get compiled. All
https://www.twitch.tv/twiggyw_witch.
That's why we're gonna test that. Okay. So I'll have to do media share inside of Tangia, because Tangia has a redeem for it, and then it will allow the links. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for testing. Thanks for your channel points. Can we refund Super for that? I mean, I can do that. Or you could do it, Kazi, if you want to do it. So yeah, that's the one thing, media share, it won't be on the same day as when you send it, necessarily. So, unless you guys want to be like super on point, have your 10 links, you know, stored, you've watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos over the week, and you're like, oh, I want to share this and this and this and this, and you're very prepared, then sure, you can come just on the day and then send 10 links. That's fine. But if people are sending a lot during the week, I'll go like chronological order. It'll be like a specific day, most likely for now, until the point where we have so many that we can just split the stream into like 2 or 3 parts, and we'll go through like media share in the middle. Maybe we'll have like a snack time, something like that. So just keep you guys up to date. That is something that we're planning. So it should be soon. Say a week or two. No need for a refund. I mean, you gotta get the refund. You were just, you know, just testing something. Don't excuse your point. Yeah, Kazi's been upgraded to lead moderator, for those who do not know. Just because Kazi's the most, the mod who does the most things for me at the moment. That's how it's gonna work. So if you're the most active mod, then you're gonna get lead moderator. There's no favoritism in this, it's just whoever that is. Blanket rule. I would say I'm not gonna take it off Kazi unless, you know, Kazi AFKs for like 1 billion streams. Yes, I do want to, of course, update us. Sorry, I was going to do some chat here. What's what you guys saying? You ready for me? Yep, yep. At least there was bees and not wasps. That would be far worse. It's a fun story. I've actually had wasps in this house like a good number of times. I'm not very well schooled on what type of wasp it is, but I've had wasps in the house. Like, let's give an accurate number. I've been living in this house like 15 years. Living, I went to study and I came back like many years or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say 10. Had like 10 in this house in total. So that's like not great, but I mean, it's South Africa. There are wasps here. It just is what it is. And you're right though. Like, yeah, well, having wasps in the house would be far worse. Just because, yeah, they're like much more antagonistic. A bee doesn't really want to mess with you. It never really does. Bees are kind of very chill insects. Unfortunately, they're not very chill when they're like swarming. Like, that's a little bit 22 bees in a bathroom and you're shirtless. That's not so great. But yeah, otherwise bees are chill, like outside especially. Sorry. I got the good roof. That's it. Got the good roof. It's flat, gets drained, clogged all the time. So yeah, I kind of get that. So I guess it's because it's like a new roof. Because our house was single story and then we built up. Also, can TikTok create a just chatting category for like gaming, please? Because we do talk, you know. I would love to like just chatting and have a category that I could go into, but apparently I don't know, I can't. Because I'm in the gaming section of TikTok. It's not the same thing. Or at least I don't know what it's called. If it's in the gaming section that I can pick, which I haven't seen. I was saying, so the building where I was telling you we also sprayed the workplace is also like very old. So that has like lots of roof related things, you know. Oh, it did. We had to like repair it multiple times and then it was not done properly or something else will leak and oh my god. I think it's like finally fine now though. Yeah, but roof stuff is so annoying. Update on the one-eyed horse. Yeah, hit me with it. Yeah, yep. What about the bees? Did they return? No, there's no nest. There's nothing. There's nothing in the house. It was simply a scout that came into the house. They find, I mean, insects find their way into the house. I know like in Europe, maybe this is a foreign idea. But in Africa, there's a lot of insects. They're gonna find their way into your house. You cannot stop insects from getting into your house. It's gonna happen. We don't have like very many insects in general. Like there's not like creepy trolleys all over the floor or anything crazy. It's just, you know, you'll get an occasional thing. Like you'll get a flying thing. Maybe it'll fly when you open the door. More often than not, that's probably happened with Bee. Probably just flew through the door when the door was open or something. Because as I said, I don't really open the windows and I don't open the doors upstairs because I don't like insects like in my space. I'm fine with insects outside. That's absolutely chill. Like I actually used to look at insects under the microscope. Fun trigger fact. I still have the microscope, I think. Hold on. I still have the microscope. Here's some old trigger stuff. Microscope. What does it say? It's the Conus Science microscope set with viewer, projector, and drawing sketching. 100, 200x, 600x, and 1200x. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was a lot into science, right? Like being a doctor. That didn't really change. That's never changed. But it's just interesting. So I mention it because what I used to do was I know it sounds now as an adult, I know it's kind of mean, and I probably wouldn't do it again. But I mean, I was assigned, so I don't really like, I didn't really feel bad. Like, I also didn't try to hurt the animals, okay? But I would like get them, and I'll try to like get them in a thing that's small enough that it couldn't move. It's like they had a little container like this big, and essentially the microscope had enough space that I could drop it down, and I could trap like a spider or something inside there, and then I could like look at it under the microscope, obviously with a very light lens, like not a super aggressive lens, so they're just gonna see blur as the thing moves around, if it moves. But yeah, I used to look at like insects and stuff under the microscope, namely spiders, ants. Don't think I really ever got anything particularly dangerous. Like I've seen a ton of spiders. Like there's so much spiders, different spiders outside. Not like crazy ones. I don't like the pokey looking ones or like, nothing insane. Like the tiny ones, this like garden spider. Sorry, I'm still reading chat. The one-eyed horse been taken away to the veterinary hospital. I don't know if it's okay, but it's gosh. Yeah, and you said it was lying down last time. Well, I hope it gets treated for whatever's going on. But you did say it's old. That's always concerning. When I had to take my dog into the vet, it had a type of parasite that gets transmitted through poo. I don't know that's a way of saying it. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to get into like how the parasite works. Unless you're interested, then feel free to drop it in the chat and I'll explain it. But yeah, it had a parasite. I'm like, oh, this is an old dog. To treat this is very risky. If we do, and the dog gets a heart attack or the heart can explode. Heart explodes or the dog bleeds out. It's not, we cannot, we're not liable for this. This is part, it can happen. And they're like, what would you like to do? I'm like, so you're telling me I can either treat this dog or I cannot treat this dog and it will die from this thing. Thank you for mentioning the fact that the age is going to increase the rate of failure. Thank you for that. That's great. Yeah, I hate that. The dog's fine, by the way. I treated it anyway. Tangia can't be funded. That's so stupid. Another reason why Tangia sucks. Tangia, you were absolutely poo. Small amount of age credit and check that. To refund and such. I do know how these refunds work. No worries. So weird. That's not weird, Ted. Surprisingly, it's not weird. It's just a scout. Scouts don't have to be near the nest. They just look for places to go. And what could have been happening was potentially they could be looking for a place to nest, or just for like stuff. Like bees just go around looking at stuff. That is the thing that they do. Not necessarily just. They obviously have different hierarchies within their like social structure. But yeah, some bees do just go looking around. So yeah, what happens is, for those who don't know, if you kill a bee of this particular type and breed or species, and it has to be a scout more often than not, it will release a pheromone. And bees within a very large area, we're talking kilometers, they all come. So they all come to check out what's going on. So that's more than likely what happened. Which is that it's bizarre how they entered, but I guess the same way the first one entered, the other ones would have entered. Maybe they could also smell the trail. You know, insects are kind of remarkable things, and we kind of don't give them the credit they deserve. But yeah, that is the case. We checked everywhere. There's no margin of error for this. Hadn't seen a bee since any case. I did steal off the door. I did all the mark things. Marks are like, trigger, don't let the bees come. And I'm like, but bruh, the bees have to live their life too. Let the bee come. No, I didn't say that, but probably should have said it. Hey, Saluk! That's good. It's not a Tangia button for channel points. I think we refunded. Tangia cannot be refunded. Well, thanks for that information. Trigger like science. Yeah, Trigger the scientist likes science on the time you was born. Crazy stuff, really. Crazy stuff. But it's true. I assume when you said do plants, you meant under the microscope. I think I did. I did, but I was just speaking about insects at the time. I still have the Yu-Gi-Oh tag. You can remove it and put something else. You don't need to ask me. If we're playing a game that's not the game, you can change the ones that are inappropriate. I'm trying to get tickets. I'm coming off, dude. Yeah, you gotta come. You gotta come. This is the right game. You gotta come. Fun, but the 21 other ones? Oh, there we go. I think I'm catching up to where the story was explained. I just assume Trigger is slow. I just had to read from a very long time ago, so I was talking. I don't want to skip anyone's message. Welcome back, Super. I did say a story about the dog and the horse. If you missed that, you may want to rewind a bit. I was Trigger on a delay. He's just reading all the chats. I'm reading. I am reading. Yeah, I'm just gonna read so much of stuff. Oh my god, it's Hessel! It's Hessel! Hello, Hessel! I say Hessel because I don't want to say un, 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 un. What's cooking? Good looking? Oh, you wanna rizz the Rizzler? You wanna rizzle the Rizzle? You wanna? Alright, well, like, actually in the game now. I heard a story, I could still, yeah. Okay, good. But you just said be right because you can type and stuff. Yeah. Makes sense. I did steal Amazon. Did I? To get the bees? Wait! I know why the bees came! There's boobies! It's the boobies! Of course! Of course. Yeah, hey, Hessel. Long time no see. Well, I mean, technically, I see you a lot in Molasses. You know. Other Molas, yeah, it's other Molas. Hessel, yeah. I just split it up like that. Tools Cup or something. Oh my god, could you imagine? I'm not that big, bro. I got like a solid 1 viewer in here. And it's not just my mom watching it loud. I promise, it's my dog. Does not read titles and such. Why would Saluk read? He plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you steal Amazon? No, why would I steal Amazon? Wait, what's the... I feel like the Mulas knows you did steal I sent you something in the DMs. Okay, here's the explanation. I'm getting explanated. What? Oh, I can't show it on the stream because I don't have that set up. So basically what happened is they've got like a recommended on YouTube and then it's Amazon. Like the girl is like reacting, and it's like a picture where it shows like an Amazon item was stolen, and then on the right hand side, it's me looking directly at it. It was me! I didn't know I stole anything. I must have been sleep stealing. Did you know it's a thing? Sleep stealing? Just like sleepwalking. You can sleep steal, sleepwalk, sleep talk, even sleep coitus. That's also a thing. Not speaking from experience. That's crazy though. That's crazy. What can I say, Hessel? I am South African after all. You know, we do be doing a little bit of a skibbity skib, where we just go like a whippity whoop something. Get out of there, like, you know, just be like that. Be like that. Maybe some of the money, long gone, long gone. That's how I got the bees. You know, stole them. I never heard of this reading. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a social construct where people pretend to understand things. You know, like smart asses. Just they do this thing called reading. It's like that. It's like that European. It's in UK, right? It's in Britain. Reading. I feel like it's in Britain. It's like Reading, except spelled wrong. I think that's how that works. For taking try to call. I think you gotta try. You know, maybe I should hit Brittany up there and be like, "Hey, so I don't know if you heard about Saluk's latest affliction. He's come down with this double stream tag. Oh yeah, sorry. So I fixed the other one and I forgot to take it off here. Which one is this? Which one is this? Is this nope, it's not that one. Thanks for telling me. Hold on. Nope. Where is this one? This one? Where's that coming from? Where is it coming from? Oh my god, where is that coming from? Where? You don't belong here. Oh, it's here. I see you. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Why are you here? Does that exist? Oh, it must be for some effect or something. Did that come on when I did the dance? Hold on. I'm gonna test the dance again. Hold on. No, it's not a coding thing. I don't know why that came on. My bad. I must have clicked it by mistake. I might have clicked it by mistake there. That's a big ol' trigger misclick. Yeah, I gotta do this sleep wingman coitus right there. Give me basically zero delay at all. Let's go! Zero delay reactions. You can like warn the chat before something bad happens. Because you already know something bad will happen. Oh, hold on. Did I put the other chat box off? Yeah, I did. All right. What we're doing next? We're doing. Oh, hello. Yes.
不可以再吃不到潘姐姐的豆腐。
Why are you talking? Why are you talking? We don't. All right. For those of you who are new to this game, every time we click on one of these little theater sections, a Chinese man is going to do a very bad thing to your eardrums, okay? And there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. For some reason, they just decided to set us up like this. And yeah, it sucks. It does suck. Yeah, we're searching for other endings now. We have already seen the main ending. Do not worry, do not fret. The YouTube video will have all the endings, all right? So don't worry about it. It'll be good. It'll be good. So
没
we're
有
gonna
他
we're gonna do
如
shut
果
up,
不
shut
取
up,
瓶
shut
儿
up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up,
不行。雷雨
Okay, we're gonna go pick. We're gonna do the ending of the girl who looks like a little girl, but gets still called as uncle. So we're gonna have to go quickly pick all of her options to make sure that we have enough affinity with her.
什么
We're？gonna pick good options real quick. So we'll do this. This is not like intense part. I'll play through the scenes though, for some of the interesting ones at least. A cheese slapping instant. I mean, we do like when good things are good. We like it. Yeah, I'll come after if there's a problem, but also at the end. Hello, what is this? Did you just like give me a description for this? Interesting.
圣人云：“实践出真知。”圣人又云：“授人以鱼，不如授人以渔。”
Yeah, you guys will all see it on the Discord.
小师叔，
别怕，哎，你别躲呀，
We got a Rizzer.
我又不会吃了你。
小师叔，你干嘛呀？
我这就将双修道奥义传授于你，痛不痛苦，你自己体会。
你别这样，你这样，
我这样怎么了？
你好骚啊！
你不怕我吗？
不怕。但
Better
是
to be bold than
我怕你
bald,
再
you
这
know.
样下去，我把持不住，做一些违背小师叔意愿的事情。
Oh, this ain't not salute. It gets
对不起。
so much worse. Or better, depends how you
没
look at
关
it.
系。
林凡，
Wait, that didn't Rizzer. No.
什么？
双修呢，法做就会带来。
哦，
Did that not
我讲
Rizzer? Kazi, which one's better? Yeah, it was kinkier. I don't know if it was better. It's called interested in dual cultivation.
林凡，
完了完了完了！
I just assume that getting pushed up against the wall. She should like that. She should like that. She's a woman. She's a woman. I haven't heard of a woman. God damn. Hide with me? Yeah, hide with me.
快快快！
For sure. With me is the only pair. Ah, okay.
你为什么也要躲起来啊？
And the one before this? Nothing. Okay, cool.
哦，
Gooch.
你好可怜啊。不过，哎，这个地方好挤呀。
哎呀，你忍一忍，他一会儿就走了。
Nothing in +1. Okay. We'll take it. Thank you.
哎，
I guess you keep your eyes on the decisions
有什么
in
不
case
想
I
要
decide
知
to
道
ask a
的？
question again.
不好意思啊，是我的剑。
你的剑
It's my
不是
sword.
在桌子上吗？
No. My sword.
身为一
Don't
个
look
剑
down
修
there.
我
Hey.
随身带一把备用的剑，很合理吧？啊，
不合理。
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I should be okay. I just thought I missed it. Don't you know I'm a
说吧
sword，
为什么科儿会
cultivator?
在你房间？
Can make my sword rise, bro.
大师伯，
It's like
小
my
师叔
special ability.
说他要跟我双修。
Just you wait till you find out how I got
我
it.
没说过，没说过。
啊，小师叔，你不要这个样子，我害怕，我答应你就是了。
你答应个鬼啊！
I'm not wrong when I tell you that actually a woman
既然
gave
你
to
这
me.
么想
A
双
woman
修的
gave me the
话，
ability to
那要
raise
不
my
要跟
sword.
我试试啊？师姐
That's crazy. That's
难
absolutely
怪
true.
你这么不想要小师弟跟我一起修炼，原来是有这种念头。
Let's be real. If anyone's a snake charmer, it's
有你
it's
什么
Bai
事儿
right here.
小师弟都被你带坏了。
师姐，强扭的瓜是不甜的，要不我们问问本人的想法吧？小师弟，你要不要跟我一起修炼呢？
和我，和我。
都给我闭嘴！别逼我动用门规。
Yo, cultivate with me.
用啊，你倒是用啊！反正师傅天天收拾我，我的抗性已经很高了，不差这一次。
哎呀，你们不要吵了。
那你选。
Okay.
科尔毕竟是先来的。
我们来这儿干嘛呀？
还能干嘛？为你这个修渣寻找知识呗。
哎，二师伯，
二师姐，
我来了有什么奇怪？
I mean, I gotta pick
我觉得
everything
以
with
科
her,
尔的
right?
性格，
Yeah.
靠外力吃丹药比较靠谱，就选丹露吧。
She's the youngest, so purely based around the science. It's pure science. She's the best to cultivate with, of course. You need to make the best possible cultivation.
这最后一味草是什么呀？
怎么了？自花了？
什么草？反正现在能找到的是喜春草、折耳草、积雪草，要不都试一试
God, these are crazy. Oh, I remember one of them makes her like
红的这
get
棵是
super
用积雪草炼的，黄的这棵是利用喜春草炼的，绿的是加入了折耳草。
哎，看着怪瘆人的。这该不会有毒吧？
试试吧，反正就在宗门里，出不了大事。
那你帮我选个口味吧。
吃这个吧，绿色的应该比较健康。
I don't remember. We're just gonna find out real quick.
这什么味道？
Oh.
看来不该加入折耳草，很恶心吗？
Did you just fall asleep?
科尔是北方人，
That's not.
这么看，科尔也挺美的。这里只有我们2个人，不想，我是修仙之人。
Oh, really?
畜生。
Does this affect something down the road? You know what it probably does, because and love is all around. Giving them one of these things did something later on. Does this have one of those effects?
心不乱。
Okay, so that doesn't do anything immediately. You can mention the payouts now. So I don't think they were gonna do anything. Did you draw? No, look. Let me break it down for you. What just happened right now? So let's rewind it a little bit. First, she brought out a little casket. All right. There was not any small dead animal in there, so that's a win. But there were not 1, not 2, but 3 balls in there, none of which were mine. And also one definitely looked like a tumor. All she asked is, which do you think would be good? All I did was give to her her own balls. I simply provided her her own balls, okay? Like, I just pick it for her. It's her balls, not mine. I mean, maybe it's mine. Maybe I made it a little bit with her back then, just now. But ignore that. Fish item equal to joy. She just swallowed it. What can I say? We learn something new every day. Joy equals +1 x5 +2 x3 +2 x3 is like very interestingly worded.
吃红的吧，看着喜庆点。怎么样？
我突然感觉
Oh, this one's kind of funny though.
精神了。我一
Yeah, no,
次
it's fine, Kathleen.
不怕万人阻挡，只怕自己投降。努力，努力，再努力，努力是为了追上那个不被
我的妈呀，这比含笑半步癫还吓人。这房子要是做黑先生，没用得着。
Don't do drugs. That's a pretty good advert for like not doing drugs, I think. Oh, this scene is crazy, by the way. But yeah, we're not gonna replay that right now. Okay, you know what? Fine. I know you're all looking at me. Fine, we'll play it again.
谁把我打晕了？我这是在哪儿啊？
It's Jazz's scene. The wet feet, but not only wet feet.
好看吗？
Does it look?
这次你又要干
Good is not the
嘛？
word I would use, but it's certainly off the
我
same
问你好看吗？
vocal palette.
这是师徒间该有的对话吗？就是因为你老这样，我上次才偷跑出山门，结果差点被邪修抓了。
孽徒，为师我好心带你来偷跑圣泉，你还埋怨上了？
I think this is the one where, yeah, you can just you can just.
你干什么啊？
What am I about? But no, don't worry. That's nothing crazy. This one. There are some crazy
那
parts
个
though. It just
偷
ain't here.
炮是什么意思啊？
哦，意思是
Did you say sneak a soak though?
这是别人家的池子。
啊？这
小凡凡，你惨了，你得罪我了。你可知你泡在这羽化池中，会激发你纯阳灵根的阳气？
啊？什么意思啊？
意思是，对于修为不足的女修来说，你现在就是……啊！不好了，快来人呐！这里有一个男人，还是赤条条的。赤条条的男人，哪呢哪呢？
Yeah. Yep. That happened. That actually did happen.
坑逼师傅！哎呀，当
I hate it. Alright, next chapter. We're just going through the scenes that involve Kerr. For those who are wondering, it's actually what is the sporadic way that we're playing? What the fuck? Hold on a second. What the fuck is that noise? Yo, hold on. You wanna see this shit? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I think there's something going on in my closet. What? Ah, shit, it's on the wrong camera. Hold on. Get this on the camera. I don't know what's happening, so I might as well get this on the camera, like. It was left like that from the time you think. Okay, something is happening. There's a noise coming from here. It sounds like crackly type of noise or water coming from the ceiling. I just wanted to make sure this is pointing in the right direction. In the event that we find some type of creature inside of here, which
Merci.
Okay, so just an update, right? An update on what's going on in case you guys can't hear the mic. We've looked inside the cupboard, there's nothing there, all right? They did spray chemicals in the ceiling today, which would be very like, you know, it would make sense if something is dying up there, but it sounds to me like the board, like the, what's that board called? No, that's not some wooden, this thing. Okay, but it sounds like that board might be like this, the skirting type thing might be like coming off the wall because of it was very hot today and I've got the air conditioner on, so I don't know. That's like the best guess other than it's being literally something behind there. Yeah, I'm 7 foot tall. Okay, I'll explain. I should reset everything. Yeah, hold on. All the angles are wrong. Good God. God, this is gonna be a horrible. This is gonna be horrible though. For like, I don't know how long before this thing's gonna die. Okay, so as if being haunted wasn't enough. Yeah, like I don't know. Can you see how much of shit's going on right now in my house? Like what is happening? Bees and now a cockroach in between the board. So you guys saw that board that I was pointing to? It's that thing that like I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Like it's like made out of this polystyrene type material or something, right? And you just plaster it there, and there's nothing there. It just puts the fancy angle between the ceiling and the wood right there. So, but what I did notice is there's actually a cable running up there. I think it's for the alarm system or something. So there is probably a hole going to the ceiling. And what did I say? Skirting. Yeah, my mom used the word skirting. I don't know if that's like the exact word, but yeah, it's a skirting. So what I'm thinking is something. It's not rain, by the way. It's not rain because it's moving. So that's what I was. If you saw me like moving around, what I was doing was pressing and seeing if it was the skirting coming off. Because as I said, it's quite a hot day. I've got the air conditioner on, so like it could be ripping off because of the temperature difference. But no, I don't think it's that. Because what I was doing was putting the thing like on the left and the right of the sound, and then you would find the sound going the opposite way, and then like the opposite way, or like stop if I put it right over. So yeah, I think it's an insect. Most likely, it would be, my guess would be a cockroach. My best guess of how it got there is literally to the ceiling. Because they sprayed the ceiling, so I assume something is looking for like their way out or something, right? It just because the first time that's ever happened. It's actually quite a bizarre thing to ever happen, I think. Yeah, words. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that would be my best guess. As for like what to do, I guess we just leave it alone, right? Like what can I really do? Like besides removing the skirting and then reapplying it, which I don't have that stuff now. I don't have that like that big tube thing. Yeah, because that's kind of gross. But I mean, to be honest, there's like tons of cockroaches in people's houses and they're unaware of it. Especially if you have a big house. Like this is a big house, so there's lots of places where I'm sure there's dead stuff, like the ceiling and under the floor, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm not saying the word. I don't want to say the word. I was like, get this camera angle right too. I got to move this. Oh. I had to move everything. Yeah, I think we just kind of leave it alone. That'll be my best guess. Also, yeah, so you guys just have to see that drama. A mom reveal. Yeah, we don't have the mom cam. I mean, I do have the mom cam set up, I guess. Actually, should we just like do surprise mom cam moment? Can I do a surprise mom cam? But unfortunately, I do have to like tab out of this and then can I switch to show desktop? Hold on, can I do that? There we go. just played a game for the stream? She has. Yeah, but it's first time Super would have like seen her in like properly on camera, like actually, you know, being involved. It's quiet now. Honestly, it could have just been dying. It probably would be dying. The chemical they put in here is like no joke, because we did like tell them that we were seeing a particular strain of cockroach, like one particular one, over and over, like recently. So they like made a stronger type thing to wipe it out. So RIP, cucarachas, RIP. Can we load this camera, please? El Camora, loading, loading, loading. It's decode failure. Why? Okay, no, I tried. Camera's connected, it's just got poor signal. Maybe because of the weather or something. Yeah, okay, well I tried. I could show you guys my other angle. That one's connected. Are rodents in the walls? Very, very unlikely, Salute. We don't really have small rodents, like especially here. It's just, yeah, it's not in the wall. It's like literally in the thing. I could hear it. Too many noises. Is that my closet? Yeah, that's like some of the closet. I've got like a couple here, and then I've got a couple on the other side as well. I'm just reading chat from a while ago. Yeah, my best guess is just a regular cockroach. Nothing else is really fitting up there. And we're on the second floor as well. Gas is killing something and it's trying. Yeah, that's exactly what I think, Saruk. Exactly. That's the only way something's getting inside there. There's literally no way to get in there. It's not. Because I've had to redo some of these boards, and yeah, there's literally nothing. There's no way to get into there. It has to be very small. Yeah, she did play a game. She played multiple games for the stream. She played Little Folks, Hidden Folks. It's like a discovery game, like Where's Wally type thing. And she also played. I highly recommend actually you guys to watch this on my YouTube. It's called Telling Lies. Very good. I don't know if I posted the whole thing or if I just posted the review. Because if I did post the whole, I think I did. I think I did post the whole game. Very interesting game. I don't say people's names right, and I didn't do 100% playthrough like this, so I don't have all information. I misspoke many times. People like really grilled me for that gameplay. So just be kind. I tried, okay? But it was fun, and she was there, I think, the whole game. She also played Simulacra with me as well, and she played The Room. So my mom does not mind being on the stream, as long as it's a game that she can understand. Obviously, we can't play like, you know, fighting games. Yeah, I think it's fine. No leak, no damage, so it's probably the best outcome we could have had, to be honest. The worst outcome would have been having a snake in there or something. Which again, you wouldn't be too surprised. It is South Africa. These things could happen. Oh god. All sorts of camera movements, sorry. Just gotta make sure I'm not the wrong height in TikTok. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. A mouse rat that was in the walls was dead, and you could smell rotting corpse and a little bit stunk part of the house. Oh no way! Yeah, that's horrible. No, it could hear the sound of, like, you know how a cockroach moves. It sounded very insecty. Absolute unit. I'm such a unit. You guys missed me just earlier. You know, like no shirt trigger. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Yeah, scudding is like generally the bottom. Must be. Yeah, it's I think it's one of those thugging, like, you know, big boy, thick boy. Or it's just because that thing is made out of polystyrene, it's amplifying the noise. So it could be just, you know, the tiny thing, but it's echoing like crazy. And I just heard, I was like, what the? I thought there was a leak. I genuinely thought there was water. I thought I was gonna open my closet and find like water dripping. Which would be crazy because the guy just like looked and he said like, oh, the roof is so good. I'm like, and then it starts leaking? What? Yeah, spy on Trig. We're about to spy on Trig's mom, and then the camera just said, like, no. That kind of sucked. Yeah, it's crazy though. Like, behind the skirting is nuts. Now you guys can say you've heard that before because that literally happened right now. I swear to God. That's wild though. That's like absolutely wild. Pest control sabotaging the room. Pest control being so effective that it fucked off a cockroach into my skirting. Like, just think about that. Think about that for a second. Do you see how small that cable was on the edge? It's so small. So this thing squeezed its tiny little ass through that fucking hole over there. That's the only way. I heard it there first, so that it definitely came down through that cord hole, and then it started migrating this way. So funny. But also kind of terrifying. I was like, I hope I don't find a snake in here. Because we do have a lot of venomous snakes in this country. That was kind of my primary worry. Anything else is kind of okay. And preferably not an animal, because yeah, as you said, the rotting corpses are not great. Dinner time? Hi, Super. Look, yeah, background noise maybe. There we go. Game is actually playing. Did they add a lead mod feature? They did a while ago. I just utilized it today. So I just gave Cassie that today. So you're pretty fast. Yeah, I set it up. I literally picked it today. I don't know when it became a thing. I think it became a thing like at least a while ago though. But I've seen it on someone else's channel. Another guy who plays Yu-Gi-Oh. I've just dropped a thing in here. Hold on. Get out of there. I took a thing out because I didn't want to eat it, and then it just fell now. Just having one of those days, huh? Dropping things. Alright. It's fairly new. December 17th, okay. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty fresh, yeah. Anyway, we can actually get on with stuff now. But Super, have a good dinner. Let us know what you had if you're coming back after the tins. But yeah, I hope you guys found my mildly distressed self and my mother. My mom, you couldn't see on the camera. Oh, you know what? That'd be peak. I should have had the other room camera on. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can show you guys that. Do this. Try something. If it works. For some reason, the signal's bad. I think it's connected to the wrong Wi-Fi. It's trying to connect to the 5 gigahertz network, which is not as reliable. It should just be on 2.4. But anyway, we have to reset that another time. I can't do that now. Room. There we go. I could use this camera angle here. It even has audio as well, so you guys could hear audio. Oh man. This one. There we go. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's not loading. There we go. You can hear echo because you can hear through the camera. So there was a cockroach, and here was Trigger's spot. By the doors.
TikTok grew so good. I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm sorry to make any sense.
Yeah. Pretty little entertaining side game we got over here, right? Entertaining side game. Can we close this now? Please. Yeah, so like the whole setup is not completely done yet, so it's a little bit rough around the edges, but it works. It works. TikTok's gonna be super confused. I would need to just crop the window really, but it's not like great, right? Like rotating I would have to just set the scene that it's the whole thing's rotated, and then it's just people have to, you know, stop the phone. Oh my god, what are you doing? Can you get out of my screen? Sorry, I've just got this thingy here. There we go. Now I can see. Trey 7 foot confirmed. 7 foot. Why do you guys think I run? I have just a cheat code to running. It's like a second label, trick 1 and trick 2. Yeah, because the time the sound takes to go from here to here, and that one has to take like an internet route and then get showed to you guys. Like, yeah, there's a delay there for sure. Me trick 1 there and have him towering over me. Yeah, that's me. This is gonna be the actual how it works. You guys are gonna. Oh wait, hold on. This is correct. It's roughly correct. This is gonna be me. Everyone else is gonna be sitting at the dinner table, and then here's me. You're gonna have Ted. You're gonna have Ted. You're gonna have Kazi. You're gonna have Callum. I don't know how tall Callum. And then you're gonna have like who else? I feel like I'm missing something. Crocky. Crocky's still growing, but I feel like Croc would be like here. And then here's me. We're like, huh. You know, amongst Indians, I'm fine. But yeah, clearly 7 foot. You guys are just gonna catch me on a bad day in Europe, you know? How tall is a trigger? I'm somewhere between 3'11" and 4'2". Obviously, couldn't you tell? As long as I'm financially stable, yeah. That's a prerequisite for, I think, the whole situation. Okay, we don't need to answer this. What are we doing? Next. 7'11". Yeah, I'm 7'11". That's like the perfect answer. I should put that in my
竟然拿铁！ 师傅召集宗门的高手
God.
和20岁以……哎呀，隐约听。
下个月10日便。
You're so loud, so annoying. Oh my god, Kerr is so cute and
那当然
active.
啦，里面就属我最年
She's so
轻。他
active
们
with the cultivation. Yeah, new bio statistic.
1004。
I can run a mile in like 3 minutes 50, and I'm also 7'11".
固然重要，但想要它实现短期突
I've actually never done like a mile flat rate.
是没什么帮助，
Such a pointless
还伤腰
test.
呢。
那你还要我做？比我试试
It's
是吧？
basically like doing a sprint, just sprinting 1.6 kilometers.
本来
It's
不
very
行，
interesting.
现在真想玩。
Well,
练的怎么
sprinting.
样了？
哎呀，有师傅在，能好得了吗？
你看不起谁呢？我刚刚只是让他热身，待会儿还有特训呢。
I should caveat that by saying I also used to run 1,500 meters in school. So like, here's the guy shitting on a mile run, when also like, because people always say like, oh, I can run a mile in this time, or like my mile time is this. Like, it's so irrelevant, because like your running time's gonna vary over what distance you run, you know. But yeah, it's so dumb. Generally, people how they use it, it's dumb. I was gonna play out. We do in fact come to Scotland. We do video stuff. Look, by the time I come to Scotland, I think my editing would have leveled up so many levels that I would be able to circumvent that somehow. Like I would be able to auto put your avatar over your face in every camera angle. I'm pretty sure I could do that easily. Because I already know how to do like planar tracking and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I could just mask your face like as it is, like just regularly now. Like I could do that. But I would be better at all that stuff with like time. We had cross country. Yeah, I used to do cross country because I didn't like running around and around. Like my problem with 1500 meters was just like running. I got bored. Like I don't like running the same thing again and again. I just get like demotivated after like the first time. I'm like, I'm a sprinter. I can never be a sprinter. I'm not tall enough for that. And yeah, like, oh my god, but not on. Yeah, okay, but look, it's just physics, okay? Don't try to runner me. It is physics. I finished fast. Yo, that's Brittany's fault right there. Trigger being a sane mouse. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was like, to be honest. It was like, so Indian people are okay. If you don't know this, Indian people are notorious for being unfit. Hold on. Why is this? Okay, sure. Like Indian guys are just terribly unfit in general, and it's true. They are unfit. As a people, they are a terribly unfit people. Hold on. Just gonna move this camera over. But yeah, I was like just the one person. There was one other guy, but he didn't like practice running. He just like what did he do? He just did do some sport, not soccer. I think he played cricket. He used to play cricket, I think. So then he was like also mildly not in terrible shape. I was just the one Indian guy who could run, and that was just the thing. Like I'm not fast. Like I could just run, and I don't get tired. It's like I'm just I got a good endurance. Like I used to run like 100 when I was like very in preschool. I'm sorry, what? My stream got flagged for hate speech or hateful behaviors. You're telling me I got flagged for saying that Indian people in general are unfit? I'm a doctor. Are you stupid? Are you stupid, TikTok? Are you stupid? I'm giving you medical data. This is not an opinion. This is not an opinion. If you think I'm giving you a hateful speech, this is literally just a data point. If you look at the fitness of people, Indians are not the fittest people in this country, not by a long shot. I'm talking about South African statistics. I'm a doctor and I'm Indian. You think I'm being racist right now? Are you joking? This is so stupid. Why does it keep hiding? You know what? You're right. Oh, I know why it hit this time. Okay, no, don't worry. I know why. I know why. I know why. It's because I removed it from the other place. Let's see if it still goes. It doesn't do doubling now. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kazi. Let's put it here. It double? Is that doubling? That's not doubling. That's not doubling. That's just a long chat. That's just yeah, it's not. It's not. It was a long chat box, which is more than we generally have, but yeah, it's not actually doubling. You got me for a second though. So yeah, no, it's okay. It was pretty big. It looked like very similar, so I was like, wait, hold on, like maybe. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know why I get flagged on TikTok so much. Like, are people joining and then flagging me? Like, are you reporting me for saying that Indians are unfit? I am Indian. Like, I'm just being real. Like, what next? That's crazy. Yeah, it's like, how dare you talk a fact about like literally a category of person which you are, and then also like a statistic which I've seen many times, numerous times. Opinions. It's not even an opinion. It's just a fact. It's a fact. It'd be crazy if like literally someone of the same culture as me got offended and did that, or somebody of another culture. Like, you don't need to defend someone over a statistic. Statistics are statistics. It's not something you should be getting offended over. If you're getting offended over statistics, you probably have an issue. No, it's fine. It looks stacked. I saw that as well. When you said it, I also was like, wait a minute. Is that something? TikTok seems like a janky platform. Yep. Not going to get any pushback from me on that one. Sorry, those camera angles are like kind of obviously not in the perfect place right now because of the whole board situation. I'm not reading that out loud, Saluk, just because of the fact we got flagged. But yeah, you're probably right.
事关重大，师傅你收手吧。孽徒，林凡，走，跟我训练去。乖徒儿，跟师傅走。师傅这儿还有福利呢。我这儿也有啊。
I gotta go left. I gotta go left.
我还是跟30节走吧。
聪明人。
Yeah, etc. etc. Also, Winren is carer by just yeah. For you guys
我们
information.
的意见微微的有一点不统一。
我是觉得让你短期内结单是一件不可能的事情，所以应该让你学会一个跨阶作战的特殊技能。
兄弟啊，什么技能？
美男计。
林凡确实秀色可餐，但美男计始终不是正道，还是让他堂堂正正的。我倒是有一秘法。
The silliest thing, Kazi, is they can't even. Wait, Tangia is okay on. Hold on, let me add Tangia to TikTok. Give me 1 second here. Can add it. The browser. Should be okay. I wonder how fast that's gonna be. It's probably gonna make them mad too. They get mad at everything with me. It's crazy. Oh god, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Oh my. Genuinely, what are you doing? You've done a silly. Done a big silly here. Why is it unlocked? You know what's gonna be interesting, Kazi? Tangia is not in the right aspect ratio. Do we have Tangia vertical? Can you have a quick look at that? What we can do is just put Tangia over my little box here, where I'm situated. It's the best I can do for now. It's the best I can do. Yeah, put it there. Alright. Okay. I don't think this decisions make any difference to us. We're just interested in Kerr. Wait, what?
Are you winning, son?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Saluk. It's just, you know, I just don't want. I'm scared to say anything at this point because you know, so what just happened. Also, TikTok, can we please add this game to your list, please? Babies Don't Tempt My Immortality. Can you please add that to a game? It's a game. Yeah, it worked. Ah.
那就麻烦大长老了。
不麻烦，不麻烦。
I'm picking this option so you guys can see what I had to see.
大长老，你他正经吗？
不要怕，
哎，
这秘法它就是这个样子的，
啊，你不对劲儿啊你！
可由不得你了。
住手！
师傅，
走，走门。
Oh.
等等。啊！滚！
幸好你来了，师傅。
来吧。
嗯。
This style of outlaw bros.
小美人儿，跟爷爷回家吃香。
I think she didn't like it, but then she also reacted well afterwards.
不乐意啊？不乐意，爷爷就要用强。
Oh, she liked it. Oh, look at the smile. She likes grapes.
我是不会反抗的。
That is so true. Princess Fiona.
小师
Oh.
叔，你睡了吗？
That actually might be doing Princess Fiona like a dirty though.
你睡了没呀？
Oh, it's Kerr.
您怎么来了？
Hello,
我
Kerr.
听说你冲击惊叹器失败了，我来看看你的。
哎，没什么大事。
Me. Can we have Kerdum at home? Mom.
那
We have Kerdum
你
at
能不
home.
能陪陪我啊？
Kerdum
我
at
想
home.
试一试筑基。
行。
Wait a minute. Kerdum is a whammon? That explains many things.
奇怪了，你已经练77大圆满了，不该被卡
I
在
don't
筑
know
基
if
关口
Tenji
呀
has TikTok support like that. We're gonna have to learn many things.
其实
I don't know.
其
To check
实
after the stream.
我爹是皇帝，
皇帝，
I
你不
don't
是
think
姓文
so.
人吗？
那个皇帝，
你逗我啊？
我说
But I
的是
can't just
真
have it
的
that。
那文人华
It just puts an effect,
那
you
是
know, on
我
the screen.
哥，我爹给我安排了一个
The
未婚
TikTok,
夫，
the
是
Twitch
邻国
ones.
的太子，我不想接
She's
受
an
这场
airbender.
原因，就从家里
So, so look, just give you some background information because everyone else had seen most of the game and they're just kind of seeing like bits and pieces now. Also, that thing is like dead now or whatever happened. It might have crept back into the ceiling or something because it like completely went like over there and it just stopped and I don't hear anything anymore. So we're good with that. So what's happening? This cultivation thing, although it is some type of a SEXUAL innuendo, obviously. It is actually what they mean. Like they're trying to increase their power, and everyone's essentially trying to work towards immortality. Each person generally has a lineage. So like we have a yang lineage. For some reason, we have a sword lineage, which I could just spoil for you now and tell you why. But it's because somebody else gave it to us by sacrificing themselves to save us. That's why we have two lineages, which is a bit confusing. Everyone else just has one. So there's different phases you got to go through. And I think this is like actually a thing that people do kind of, or did kind of believe in. Like at least, you know, in those years, this is obviously based in a past type situation. There's no specific year, but it would be, you know, you can see by the type of dressing and everything that it's not set right now. But yeah, basically your power increases as you get more and more skilled. Like kind of like a wizard, right? Kind of like a wizard. Yeah, the master taught us sword and sheath technique. You can make of that what you
逃
will.
了出来，但是
Also, is this stream actually on YouTube or is that
但
false?
是我担心我爹会
I didn't be
有一
bothered
些
to make
危
a
险。
thumbnail or anything. I just like,
你
let's see
是
if
在
it
犹豫
goes.
你安心修炼，这事儿我来解
Still
决。
there? YouTube?
对了，他叫什么？
Nice.
独孤良辰，
良辰啊。
I just saw that she doesn't repeat. Yeah. Does this really affect her affinity? I don't think it does. No.
哎呀，
Let's be smart or be honest. Be honest. These don't matter.
羽化池可以养颜助容，难道你不想永远都漂漂亮亮的吗？
我当然想
She doesn't
了。
respond well to us initially, but I think she
我才要去
does
抓紧修炼，
warm up
影
to
响
it
这场
after
决
we
斗。
explain.
真的
Let's see.
吗？
当然是真的，你在我心里是最重要的。
哦，那这样的话，
Oh yeah, there's like 3 masters at one scene, which is yeah. All I'm gonna say is it was worth it.
啊，小师叔你就故意认输吧。
啊？
我还小，养颜助容一世呢，不急于一时。那羽化池对我来说激烈的很，只会便宜了那些对小师叔心怀不轨的长辈们。
这话也不能
I
这
do
么
like
说
how Chinese sound. It really
你要是去
rolls.
决斗的话，那说明你心里最重要的人根本就不是我，你明明就是为了他们。
科尔，我问你，对女修来说，
I should probably just
容
learn
颜
Chinese at
是
this
不是
point.
最重要的？
那当然
As
了。
I did
那女
mention,
修一
my
旦
best
发现
friend
自己
in
多了条皱纹，
university was
或
actually
是白了根
Chinese.
头发，是不是会很不爽？
那肯定啊。
Not that
那
he
他们一旦不
once
爽，
spoke
是不
any
是很容易
Chinese.
迁怒他人？
哦，有道理。
那门内就你修为最低，是不是最容易被迁怒？而且你洋溢着青春活力，容光焕发的，是不是很容易成为众矢之的？
哦，
是不是让大家都美美的，你才是最大的赢家？所以我做这一切都是为了你啊！
没想到小师叔你想的那么深，哎呀，确实是我肤浅了。
Riz.
那小
Riz.
师叔你加油，
Riz.
一定要赢哦。
Riz. Let's go.
哎呀，这小丫头越来越难忽悠了。
She's getting harder and harder. Oh, wait a minute. That's not her eye. That's close enough. 170 is close enough. Let's just go.
你来
It'll be
了，
fine.
我来了。
大师姐，师傅跟演员们。
I just pick her.
放心，论牌面，师叔从未败过。金丹期很了不起。
Also, yes, for those who are curious, when I edited every single scene with her, I did like at least 5 or 6 different zooms of different varieties to her face and to the other things.
哇，好黑好大，我从未见过这样的。
That's what they say, you know, it's so dark and so big. I've never seen anything like it.
这么大，徒儿恐怕
It's
比不过
huge. I'm afraid I can't beat it. Can't make this up.
我的蛋！
一个铁球而已，它只有筑基期。
So it's gonna be some old hag, you know, just bursting
我
out.
想起来了，
Oh.
就是他，他就是那个在雨花池偷窥我们的英俊变态。
你的描述很准确。
偷窥。
小师弟，你是不是应该解释一下？
快说，你是想让我继续电你吗？
Just beat
我怎么会
it.
做出偷窥那种事来呢？对吧，科尔？你是相信我的，帮我说说话。
好的，小师叔，三位师伯，小师叔肯定是嫌我们不够漂亮，所以才会偷窥其他女修的。要怪，只能怪我们自己了。
你这刁钻的角度，是想把我往死里整吧？
I gotta go with Kerr.
科尔，
等，
这位师妹，明明是他们偷窥我在先，意图轻薄于我在后，我没追究他们，怎么还恶人先告状？
你胡说！我小叔叔就一个人，你们那么多人，怎么可能是我小叔叔偷窥你们？太恶劣了！我呸！
算了，科尔，修仙界的道德水准可能就这样的吧，我不跟他们计较了。
对我们鹤幻宗的人都敢这样颠倒黑白，更别提对那些小宗门和凡人，岂不是把人欺负死？我们坚决不能助长歪风邪气。 还有你，还装出一副楚楚可怜受害者的样子，心太脏了。
哎，世风日下呀！
欺人太甚，果然有其师必有其徒。
让我来。
My master, that's my master right there. It's also my
他的
wife.
剑起来了。
Yes. Behold, my sword.
嘿，金蛋，好大。怎么样？我徒儿也金丹期了，你还觉得胜券在握吗？
哼，我们走，3日后见。
Thank you, master. Behold, girls. Look at my ball. Look at my ball. She ain't never seen one in her life. She's like, God damn, when's the last time I seen one? Let me touch that. Let me step on it. Hey. That's not any type of. That's just the truth. She is into that type of thing.
别戳了，疼。
Welcome back, Cassie. You just walked straight back into me saying that. Oh, Jesus Christ! Good God, man. Well, guys, I think we found. I think it found its way out of the wall. That's all I'm gonna say. This looks like the culprit. All I'm gonna say is, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Before you say that I overreacted, okay? Before you say that I overreacted, let me show you. Let me show you how close this was to my face. Here's my light. This is how far my light is from me. I'm touching it right now. It was here. It was here. It was there. What is the stream? What is the stream? Oh my god. I can't with this fucking thing. I'm so done. I'm so done, man. What was it? A massive cockroach. Massive. sitting here. Let me show you what happened. I'm sitting right here. And I turn and I hear a noise, and it's here on this light. No, I could hear it there. No. Yeah. Okay, so what happens is after you spray like a house, typically all this stuff like comes out from wherever it is and dies. But that does mean that you have like a whole. We're being serious right now, TikTok. Gifting suspended and live visibility restricted. You guys have no context and you just like decide, I'm gonna appeal that. Like, honestly, man, what is. The lights off. Close the bathroom door. Oh, God. Yeah, honestly, Cassie, I don't know. But, you know, at least Twitch doesn't do this to us. It only happens when I have to talk about like some. Come on, what do you expect me to do? Like not swear? I had a thing this much distance away from my face. Are you kidding me? I was scared. That could have been a snake. Like it literally just came up and I saw this thing. It scared the daylights out of me. I was so frightened. In front of my face, literally at my face. Yeah, that was quite horrible. You can't do anything. You must sit there and do absolutely apparently do nothing. So TLDR, I killed it. It's gone. It's yeah. We just flushed it down the toilet. Yeah, that's ridiculous though, hey guys. Sorry, but I know the stream's very broken up today. Very broken up. And I didn't want to show that on the camera either, because I don't even know if that's allowed. Like, oh my god, look. It's this insect. But yeah, when you do the pest control, that does happen. That I'm used to, but not this in my face. Like that is not, that has not happened before. I would go as far as to say ever. That's never happened before, ever. Yeah, so like stuff that is somewhere, they're gonna come out and like look for a way, like as Saruk was saying, look for a way out or something. Because the chemical is just, you know, deadly. But yeah. Oh, we clipped this up too. I can't even show this on stream, Luke. I don't have that set up. I don't have that set up. But I can watch it. But you guys won't see it. Jesus Christ. That is genuine fear. You cannot tell me that this is like. I actually have to mute this because I don't want this to like get me into more trouble. God, that is terrible. I cannot explain to you what it's like to have that like 60 centimeters from your face. I don't. Oh, huge, by the way, like this. Like this. Yeah, great clip. Great clip. those, Saluk. Now I can show everyone else. Because, oh my god. I just need to recover. I'm just like, I'm so all over the place today, man. So all over the place. And now it's raining outside. Like, do we need more drama? Can you just like stop already, please? Please, please, please. Like, first we had to do the pest control with the bees. And then I had to deal with this. Well, no, but before that I had to go on a run and then immediately start raining, which was lovely. Then this. Then in my face. Like, yo, can we not do that? Oh my lord. I'm glad it was a cockroach, not a mega spider. Yeah, it could have been. I think it's pretty safe to say that it's that same one that was there, came out through. My mom and I are saying that the hole is very small, but I can't see another way that it would have come out. It must have come out through here, and then come down, and then gone up this light, which is insane, by the way. If you think about that, it could climb this light pole, which has like literally such small legs and stuff. But I mean, insects are kind of nuts, eh? Apparently. These things are built too OP. Hold on. Yeah, so the hole that's there for the roof is like very small, you know, just like a security camera type hole. I don't know if it really did come through there or if it maybe came down through the air conditioner thing, because that is cut through the same thing as well. It could come through there. That might be more likely. Crazy. Actually crazy. Oh, jeez. What a day. I'm just straight, yeah, see the giant huntsman spider. I saw that on YouTube. And, oh, you know what? I can't show videos from my phone on the stream because I would have showed you guys the Australian leaf insect, which looks insane, eh, Saluk? Remember that guy? I sent to you over DMs. They want to land science wildfire. 2 out of the order. Maybe that's why the bushfires are happening, eh, Saluk? It's just nature's way of like controlling some of this out of order stuff. I'd rather jump into a pit of needles. Yeah, honestly, I would rather. I wouldn't exist. I would prefer to not exist than have to deal with these things in my face. They're not in my face, and they're just like over there. That's okay. Outside, especially outside. Outside, fine. Not inside, please. Oh God, it's a yearly occurrence. Now I think about it. We had the cockroach on the floor last year. I've had, when Shadow was here, I've had the spider on the ceiling. We had the ghost painting, not painting, ghost, what's it called? Poster falling down. And I've had, oh, we had the moths twice. We had it once happen here. And I told you guys, and I had like the larva and, oh, gross. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I think there's a clip of that still on my channel. For some reason, it doesn't ever get played again, but there's definitely a clip of that, I'm sure. If it's not a clip, no, it's got to be a clip. I think Curtin must have clipped that. Ah. Yeah, no, I get you, Kazi. The tree, yeah, the tree web as well. Pet food, yeah, the pet food incident. Oh, God. It's always the food. Pet food. Like, I'm never eating. Did you know? After this happened, I never ate another energy bar again. I gave up energy bars for life because of this. So, Luke, if you don't know the story, the first story, I was streaming a horror game. It might have been like Resident Evil 6 or Outlast or something. One of those type of ones. And just like this, just streaming. I was like, I see. I don't know why. Like out of my peripheral vision, like here, like just it's out of peripheral vision. You know, like if you're from Australia or you're from South Africa, you got to be primed and ready. It's like you just have to be ready. It's like if you're not ready, you're cooked in these countries. So out of the corner of my eye, I just see like this head come up. I was like, okay, I'm really thinking Black Mamba. So I'm like, I'm ducking, I'm gone. You know. You saw that reaction time, like I'm out of here. Like then when it clocks in my brain, I'm like, okay, no, that's not a deadly snake. Then I'm like, okay, fine. Oh, super! You just missed the biggest drama of all time again. So if you thought the first drama was bad, we had part 2. We've come full circle, I think. You missed the hell. You missed. So you just saw the intro. We went full circle because the noise went away, and I mentioned that it went away. That should have been my sign that it went away. And how would it just go away? Well, it went away by being here. Look at Salu's clip and you see, yeah, there's that, but there's also this. So part that's not on the clip is this light is this distance away from me. It's 1 arm distance, 60 centimeters, roughly. And yeah, that's where this was. This was this distance away from my face, which I just saw a head pop up. And then at that point, oh God. Oh God, I can't. I'm so done, guys. I'm so done with this day. I was so happy. You know, I even said it too. I said it. I was like, oh yeah, TikTok like double flagged me too. TikTok flagged me for hate speech because I said I can't say it. I can't say what I said because I'll get flagged and banned. So if you want to see what I said, I guess somebody might have to type in the chat. But I didn't say anything crazy. I just said a fact about a demographic which I am. And unfit people. I got flagged for that. And then I also got flagged for swearing, hate speech, because I swore when I saw what I saw. It was a cockroach of this size. But when I saw it, I didn't think cockroach, you know, it's at my face. I saw a head pop up. And in that moment, like I would have freaked out. How is the appeal not approved? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I don't understand TikTok. Did a human look at this appeal? Because I refuse to believe that a human looked at this appeal and decided that I feel like that's just AI. Like AI's looked at the stream and it's like, oh, yeah, no, that's no. Complete nonsense, but all right. All right. It's AI, yeah, I think so, honestly. Like, do you see why it's frustrating though? Like, it's so disenfranchising to even want to post on a platform where if you even say something like, I just reacted to something that happened. I'm not out here like trying to slate. I'm not swearing at someone. I am reacting. I'm exclaiming. Yeah, like TikTok is just giving people more reason to not like it in the chat, honestly. Like, you guys are seeing it in live time. Like, I've told you guys, like, I've got limited on the platform. I've got like restricted posting, whatever. And it's for crazy stuff like this. Like, I'm not even doing anything insane. I'm not like giving some crazy take or something. Yeah, but I don't know. So it was a mega cockroach, but in the moment, like, I don't even think what it was. But in my head, definitely like Snake was definitely the big one, because just seeing a head pop up like that, no. So that was what happened there. And then yes, obviously I had to proceed to eliminate it, and we did that. And honestly, not too much else has happened besides me showing off my golden ball to all of these women. And
金丹期过后，便该有一个道号。
this is their general reaction right now. Right there, here. Yeah. So again, nothing crazy. Nothing like, it's genuinely dangerous. But we've come full circle, so we know what that noise was. Yeah, there's a confirmation. So I was spot on what I thought it was. A massive cockroach. You can see me just looking around now. I'm traumatized. Oh God. Revenge on the banless because Maxi got hit. The sound of the wall appeared arms length away from trigger. That's best summary. Another thing is swearing was not really picked up your mic, so I broke this. It was so say that's literally what's happening. I can't even stop. Like, I just, guys, I don't know. There's literally nothing in this room. My room is like a blank slate. There's nothing in here. There's like a small dresser thing there. There's a printer. There's this table. There's like a books and stuff here, and then there's like a table over there. There's barely anything in this room. Triggers paranoia is the exact same as mine with spiders. Like, I can't see it. Like, once there's been an intruder in the stream now like I'm just. The whole day may as well be messed up now. Yeah. It's the like, it could have been anything, honestly. It could have been any insect, like any large insect. And after that, now I'm definitely paranoid. I'm definitely paranoid now. And like by tomorrow evening, I'll probably still be paranoid. Oh God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you see that? Didn't you see that reaction right there? I was like, that shit was genuine. The average house has 40 to 300 roaches. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a heinous number. Don't get me wrong. Heinous, absolutely heinous stat. But yeah, I do believe that. That's honestly a very depressing statistic. Spiders, yeah. I feel with spider, okay, it depends on the type of spider. If it's like a small spider, up to like about here, Up to about like here, and not fat leg. No fat leg. I'm sorry. I'm gonna draw a line in the sand. If it has fat legs, I may or may not be out. I may or may not be out. Like I'm just out. It doesn't matter what size you are. If you got the big leg, you got the pointy legs. I'm gone. If you got the pointy leg or the big leg, no. Oh. Yeah, so I keep switching the aircon on and off, like I'm just overheating now. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked that it's only 40 to 60 spiders. But I guess it's sort of the same ballpark, 40 to 300. And like, you know, obviously if you have an infestation, yeah, you're gonna have like hundreds, minimum. Hundreds. And there's a certain time of the year, like obviously summer, you get a lot worse with cockroaches. And we are in summer now, so we're peak summer. Like it's the hottest it's gonna be, and it's the most humid it's gonna be. So now is the right time for pest control to come do their thing, because I don't wanna. To be honest with you guys, like the pest control chemicals that they do spray are very good, and we don't ever see cockroaches in this house alive. Like this one was alive, yes, but they die almost instantly because of the chemicals that are here. But yes, I don't deal well with big insects in my face. You know what? Maybe I understand girls now. Is that what it's like to have a cockroach right in your face? I think I understand. It's just taken me many years. Just need one experience like this, and then you'll get it. Actually, I have a photo of a said spider that landed on my. No. Yeah, no. Look, I do a lot of hiking, or like I used to do a lot of hiking. I would still go on hikes right now. It's just that time is limited, so it's like generally only on holidays. But yeah, when it comes to hiking, that's honestly my only problem with hiking. Besides the fact that I'm like a mosquito magnet, I just attract them, regardless of whether I have spray and everything. Just yeah, they always come. Very annoying. But the spiders are the main thing, because like you gotta walk with the stick and do this. You gotta do this to like clear the webs, and the one time you don't do it, there's just I can't explain to you guys how much greenery there is in where I live. If you're interested in where I live, it's just you can Google Durban, South Africa. That's where we are. So it's very green, and that's like good. I actually prefer hiking when it's not like heavily forested. I personally don't like too much heavily. When I say heavily forested, I'm talking like when you walk through the path. If this is my shoulder width, the path is like shoulder width, and you have to like crouch. I don't like when that's the case. I like when it's like at least 2 to 3 people wide, and like has enough headroom, so stuff is not just like all over. You know, I'm not really a big fan of that, because I've had just too many run-ins with like, oh look, now I have a tick, or oh look, like it's just, you know. Yeah, so I'm just not a big fan. But like there's so many spiders, and that's the main thing I hate about going on hikes. Like I actually now don't go for hikes where it's an area where it's gonna be super overgrown. Yeah. Like now I just prefer to go where there's more open landscape. That's just what I prefer. But having a spider on your head is that's honestly that's terrible. Sorry that that's happened. I was gonna ask you guys, what's your worst experience with the bug, and what bugs do you guys not like? Because for me, I'm trying to think. Like obviously, I wouldn't like a massive pokey. I don't know what it is about me. Like I just don't like the pokey spider, like the big and like angular looking. Like no, I don't like those ones. Those ones they freak me out, man. Like I'm not like I don't have like a phobia of it or anything like that. It's just like I would not go close to that thing. Like I would just leave that over there. Yeah, for you it's definitely spiders. That's I'm not like scared of any particular insect, but definitely if I'd say the worst insect for me is probably cockroaches. Big cockroaches. Flying cockroaches. That is the worst. That's the worst. That has to be the worst. Even though I don't like flies, like I just hate flies. They just annoy me so much. I can't stand them. And obviously mosquitoes. But like cockroaches for me, flying cockroaches. Oh. Nope. Let's see what else. We're doing the story time today. With bugs was one time I was sitting in a recliner chair at my friend's place. Randomly a cockroach in the chair. I've had so many things like this happen. It's actually like what you said. And it was specifically always around Christmas time because all the family gatherings are happening and they would always happen outside. So yeah, we'd just like, we'd be sitting around, there'd be like some type of light outside. And go figure, you know, where there's a light, there's going to be an insect coming towards the light. Oh, God. The fact that you were sitting in a recliner as well, that is horrendous because you couldn't get your ass up. Now, the spiders, the one time I was laying on my bed, my back was fully exposed and there was a live spider. You know, I can empathize with anyone who's just saying any insect that's on them because if it's on you and you don't realize, finished, wallahi, finished, gone, done. Hi. Yeah, no, but needless to say, I've had spiders on me countless times just because of the hiking. So as I said, like I'm not particularly scared of spiders, but like I totally get it. Like, yeah. And generally, like, just like it's like in my head, and I really don't like it though. It's annoying. But I'm also like fairly well clued up on which spiders are dangerous in this country, so I know what to like, you know, not get involved with. If possible, obviously you can't. Like some of the spiders are so small. Cockroaches and moths. That's interesting. I haven't heard anyone say moths to me. Obviously, I know that's a condition because you know medicine. But people are actually scared of just specifically moths and butterflies. They tend to like kind of be similar, but moths are a lot bigger and a lot more flappy and erratic. So I think that's probably why that becomes more of a thing. Yeah, cockroaches are just for me as well. Like Saluk. Oh, I was also not a big fan of the moths because you know I was saying about the family get-togethers, and you'd be sitting. So if there's like, so imagine I'm sitting here, Uncle Balin is sitting here. So we're both sitting here against the wall. The wall's here. There's like this light here. You know, those like fluorescent. What's that called? Oh, it's called a fluorescent. Those long bulbs over there on the wall. So we'll be chatting. The dog will be here, have a good time. Moth starts coming. Cockroach crawling up the wall. Fastest way to ruin the night. Instantly inside. Yeah, no phobia. Like I'm not like, you know, I don't have a cockroach phobia or anything. I just like, oh my god. It's yeah, it's specifically if the thing is like on you or near you, like I totally understand anyone just jumping. It makes, we're humans, we have a reflex arc for a reason. I hate wasps and they scare me, and giant hornets. This is a completely reasonable answer. I mean, I don't think does anyone like wasps or hornets in the chat? Just generally speaking. Like, I think some people might like moths. People that particularly like butterflies. Typically like girls. Girls kind of like those type of things. I'm not a fan. I actually don't even like butterflies, to be honest. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't like worms. I don't like when anything is a worm, really. Just gives me the no thank you. Don't crawl on me. I mean, if you're over there, it's fine. It's not on me. So like comparing it to like when a butterfly is an adult, I don't mind if it sits. But like if it's a worm, I'll pass. But yeah, I hope you guys understand my distinction of what I'm saying. I mean, like if the insect's on me, I would not like worms on me. Larva, worm, same thing. Yeah, I jumped out of the chair, yeah. As would I. As it needs to be a certain size before it starts to trigger it. But I think then it's kind of logical, because that's what I said. That's what I said as well. Obviously, my threshold is probably bigger than yours, right? Like, you know, like it might have to be substantially, quite a substantial size. But like we're more or less saying the same thing. Yeah. Spider-like monsters, yeah. Neighbor across the road one time, garage light on, and we could chill in there. Ginormous spots. Yeah, they do that. They just like fly around so aimlessly. It's like that's also the worst part about like a moth for me, because you don't know what it's doing, where it's going, so you can't even like plan around it. But I'm still scanning. I'm going to be scanning the whole rest of the stream. Like you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, the tube lights. Yeah, nobody likes wasps. Butterflies are great. Again, I'm not talking about like at a distance. I'm talking about on me. So yes, I have no problem with larva in general. It's just I would not want it on me. Butterflies are chill. Yeah. Must be because last year spring to the mother of wasps I've killed. Same. They're also kind of like mean. Like I've had wasps in the house a couple times, and they just like kind of, I don't know. I don't know if they're like intentionally doing it or they're like just like, what are you doing? Like, it doesn't even seem like you're trying to escape anymore. Like, you don't like butterflies, but you went to a garden of. That's not what I said. Come on now. But yeah, I did go to the butterfly farm because again, I don't mind that. That's fine. I'm talking about when insects on you and you're not aware of it. What would I be bothered by and what would I not be bothered by? I would be lying if I said that I found a larva on me and I would not be bothered. And I feel like if you tell me that you're sitting at, okay, here's the situation. You're sitting at a dinner table, you're eating a gourmet dinner with your significant other, and you are reaching for your wallet to tip the waitress or the waiter. As you're reaching for your wallet, you see a larva climbing up your arm onto your sleeve. This is my point. This is the scenario that I'm working up here. I'm not talking about like you're in the garden and a thing is on you and then like you freak out. No, I'm talking about like this type of situation for context. Yeah, like, I have no issue with worms in general, like in the garden or some natural setting. Unexpectedly. But whereas if I did see for example, like if I saw a butterfly on me in the restaurant, no problem. That's the distinction. Yeah. I know I'm being like a little bit pedantic, but you know. Yeah. But in general, I do prefer like higher order animals and not insects. Surprise, surprise. There are people that like insects better, but yeah, just saying the obvious. I don't. I'm not one of those. Five wasps in one day is insane. I've never had that happen inside, but we do have wasps, like tiny wasp nests. I do control them, so like I remove them and stuff. When they start getting too big, then I just remove them. It's not too hard to deal with. But yeah, I've never had to deal with them like inside the house. More than one. So it's generally only one. There's like a straggler finds its way inside and then can't probably get out. Snails. I don't mind snails. I don't mind snails or slugs. Although if it was on me on a dinner table, that's a different scenario. Centipede. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do you mean centipede or do you mean millipede? Which is worse? I need to get this other scene set up for media share, don't I? Because I can't show you guys. I mean, I have it set up. It's not finished though, so all the stuff is not connected to it. You mean centipede? Yeah, centipede is definitely the worst one for me as well. Millipede. There are also like you know, dangerous millipedes, but yeah, centipede by far is like generally speaking a more dangerous animal. Yeah, millipede's not great either, but like I guess it's marginally better. Yeah. In South Africa, we actually have like a lot of venomous centipedes here, and I say that speaking from running into them. So I've had. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of bricks in the backyard behind the garage, where like there's spare bricks and stuff. So when I was building the rabbit's enclosure, I needed bricks. So I was taking the bricks, putting in a wheelbarrow, no big deal, right? But they're all stacked. Been here for years and years and years. So I'm picking up the bricks. I've got gloves on because I don't do things like this with my bare hand. Like, are you crazy? No, I'm sanitary. Like I'm picking them up. I pick up this brick. There's an entire brick length centipede on there. I didn't even react. I just kind of stopped. I stopped. I looked at the thing. I looked at its head and I was like, oh, it's got the I can't remember the type of centipede it was, but it was one of the venomous ones. And I was like, oh, it's got the red head and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take this. There's an entire pile of bricks. They're like if I'm standing, it's like around here. I've got this brick in my hand and I'm like, okay. I just put it there. I just put it there. I just put it there. I was like, okay. All right, cool. No problem. No problem. It's all good. Should have smushed it. Yeah, I could have. I could have done it. Honestly speaking, I don't know why I reacted like that. Like I could have easily just like dropped the brick or like, you know, flinched or something. But in that particular moment, I think I like kind of stunned myself. I was like, oh, that's dangerous. Okay, put that down. I think I've kind of also been conditioned just because of the venomous snakes and stuff in this country to not like jerk, especially not jerk in a way that that thing can fall towards you. Because I was holding it, right? Like I know this thing could have been a snake, for example, but I jerked away from it. And they typically go for your face. So I was less concerned about it hitting my body. I'll get like 30 minutes on a black mamba bite to the body, but I'll get like 10 to 15 minutes on a black mamba bite to the face. So I'll be cooked. Yeah, obviously, like I'll get internal organ failure and the rest, but that's fine. That's life. Yeah, but the centipede thing was like, generally speaking, if an insect is dangerous, I won't interact with it or even do anything to it. I'll just leave it be. Like I know it's a dangerous one, but I will still just leave it alone. If it's not bothering me, so just hope that it goes along with its own thing. Centipede didn't end up doing anything to me, so it's fine. Yeah, super. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, like, it was brick length, and that's not an exaggeration. Like, a brick is like this, maybe. It was brick length, and I don't think it was straight. It was like, you know, curled. Yeah, drop the pic in media. I'll tell you if it's like similar. It might not be the exact one because I can't remember the name. But you can like kind of check venomous centipedes in South Africa, because there's like I think 2 or maybe 3, but it's not the brown. It's not like the brownie brown one. It's like brown and red. Yeah, it could have been this one. It looked more or less like this. This was like now, to be honest with you, I can't remember exactly, but it definitely, yeah, it was of this kind of variety. And yeah, no. Honestly, yeah, no. It's terrible. It's huge. It was very big. I don't think we're doing this game today, so I have to answer. That's fine. We'll just carry on tomorrow. I hate to see you have me. It is centipede. Yeah. I would flinch with pretty much anything unexpectedly. Pretty much, just with the exception of maybe butterfly, and you know things like that. Things like that. An ant. I'm not gonna flinch for an ant. I remember generally. I mean, maybe, but generally, I don't think so. Thought rainworms fell out of the sky because whenever it's raining, you find the worms on the floor, right? So that's the logic that they fall out of the sky. You know what? I could get behind that. Super. And then afterwards, you either be laughing or shitting my pants. Pretty much. Yep. So I think you kind of saw, like, during the cucaracha moment, I freaked out. Then I was laughing. And then after I had calmed down, and now I'm paranoid, which is kind of like shitting. Despite the arachnophobia, you gotta try play grounded. Might help, or it might make things worse. Why is the chat box over here now? Did I put it over there? I did not put this here. Is it just not saving the changes that I'm making? Thanks, OBS. Is AC 130 bug spray? Was that an explosive? About the size of a human hand? Yeah, like with fingers. The one that I saw was slightly bigger, I think. Because it wasn't straight. It was doing one of these, like, you know, they don't lie straight, those things. Oh, the worst part is, so that's not the end of the story. So I was taking these bricks back and forth from the backyard. So it's not a great journey because one of the garages has got a door that opens the other side. Ah, God. The story just makes me. I'm bringing the wheelbarrow, but going up, getting like 10 bricks, coming down, going up, coming down. So like maybe this happened on the second trip. So I left that brick one side, and I was keeping an eye on it. And so here's the weird thing that happened. When I brought all the bricks back, every brick that I picked up, I looked at it. Or I thought I did. So I brought all the bricks back, and they're full of like garbage. So I was cleaning the bricks like with water before, putting them in a pile to like, cement and all that. And I'm done like 3/4 of the way of cementing and putting bricks. So I reach into the pile of bricks now, which is very close to the ground. And I pick it up. Another one. Another one. Or the same one. The same one either made its way from there into a different brick, which I then put in. So my kind nature of not, doing anything to this bug did not pay off. And so I just put the brick down again. Like I did the same thing. I put the brick down. Like, okay, that's fine. It's not going to attack me if I don't do something. So it's whatever. I just put it down. And then what does it do? It doesn't scurry off into the gun. No. Why would it do that? So my rabbit enclosure is a compound that's made up on top of a pool. So it's got like rocks at the bottom, and then it's got cement, and then it's got soil, and then it's got sand, and then it's got grass. So all this is here. But however, there's a clear view fence around the whole thing to prevent like snakes and stuff from going in. So this millipede goes over the brick thing that I made, the lip, to stop water from going in. He goes over that, and it burrows into the sand. Before I can do anything, it's just gone. It's just gone. Like I put the brick down, and it's just gone. Inside the rabbit enclosure. Yep. So we just have that now. Well, I mean, the rabbits are fine. They've been in there for 2 years or something. So if something would have happened, it would have happened by now. But I think it's pretty crazy that the rabbits are living with a venomous centipede inside there, technically. And they do dig. So it wouldn't be out of realms of possibility that they can run into it. Went from ending hunting to just real world horrors and stories. That's what we're gonna bring back to just chatting stream, and because I mean, it kind of depends on the chat, right? If chat is not engaging, then we can't really have these type of conversations. But obviously, not every stream. It has to be appropriate time. Might be better to see the size. Sure. Yeah, it was very similar to this. Very similar. The thing is, they're always like kind of coiled up how you see. So it doesn't, you know what I mean? They never give you a straight AC 130 as a military plane. Oh, yeah, no. Definitely pew some of those. All right, can we get like some? Let's just do some gameplay.
这我早就想好了，我擅长用剑，就叫做剑。
闭嘴，你的想法不重要。
14 minutes of
怎么
gameplay.
就不
We're
重
back
要
at
了？
造号都是别人封的，哪有自己取的？我们依然都
If you guys have someone you want me to
你自己
raid,
选吧。
you can look for them so long.
可 就你了。
好的，好的。别动！
没有了。哎呀，我真的没有了。
Back to the golden glowing
这个腰
balls.
带也能卖几个零食。来，
你别太过分啊！我只不过是看了这位
Nearly got what you asked for, isn't it?
频频婀娜、闭月羞花的仙女一眼而已啊！
黑心尊者的女也是你配看的。
Attack cargo. Okay, well, you know.
黑心尊者，听着不像好人呢。
你的金丹就是很黑嘛。
师傅，
明天就是约斗的日子了，准备的怎么样了？
哎，境界已经稳固了，只是毕竟我才刚迈入金丹期。
Sorry, Ramen. We're not here to talk to you. Kerr anywhere here? Kerr.
嗯，隐约听到难修的直觉告诉我，
Early morning.
科尔最近老往藏经阁跑。
Kerr.
他不是不喜欢看正经的书吗？
Yeah, no decisions there though. No decisiones. Okay, next chapter. Was that chapter 2? That was chapter 2. What's this decision?
叫爸爸，
叫爸爸，
叫我爸爸。
叫我爸爸。
大师姐，我的元婴好像不太聪明的样子啊。
那你再试试。
You can call me 爸
我
爸。
是帅哥。
对。
这不挺聪明的吗？
Chinese man screaming. You're gonna really enjoy those edits, Kazi, because every time he screams, I like I do something.
碍事的大师姐终于走了，小莹莹，不要怪我哦，要怪就怪你的脸吧。幻觉，一定是幻觉。
站住！小凡凡，你刚刚是想对小茵茵干什么呀？
You saw the first bit. I'm screaming because I love Hello Ted. You missed all the drama. Or maybe you heard the drama. Who knows? Oh, again? What can I say, Ted? What can I say? In fact, I can't say anything because apparently when I talk about anything, I just get banned. You'd think after so many years on the internet I would know. No, I don't. Apparently I can't even get scared.
虽然演员们都是些狐妹子，但是
You were
我
cooking?
还是相信你的。
What are you cooking?
啊？相信我，为什么不让我去啊？
Yeah, you must
相
have
信
real
你
life
肯定把
horrors.
持不住你自己。
The game is just, by the way.
你一旦做出了什么
We
禽兽
barely
行
played the
为，
game today at
我
all.
们肯
We
定
just
会
we
砍死
did
你
like
的。
literally just
所以
chatting
最好还
stream.
是不要去了。
说什么呢？他可是你师叔。
大师姐，
现在就砍了吧。
师姐，毕竟是同门一场，砍掉小小凡就可以了。等他回来就还给他。
不去了。
这样吧，
You have to go see the next stream. No
穿
worries,
上我
super.
们皇家祖
It's been
传
fun having you
神
around.
器秦阵库，一旦有了邪
Have a good
念，就
evening.
会生不如死，没
And
有
I
秘
shall
法
see you
根本
tomorrow,
就脱不
same
下
time.
来。
If
我
you're
都
around.
说了我不去了。
既然你们都是这个意思，都不想让林凡走，可是这规矩呢，可不能坏。
Yeah,
那就由
TikTok
演
flagging
员们
me
的影
literally
评
like
来
I've
我们
said
宗门进修吧。
such
进来。
crazy things before.
诸位师姐
But yet they flag me when I'm just saying like literally
林凡哥哥。
nothing.
好。
Got a
林凡
birthday dinner? Oh,
你
another
与他相
birthday
熟
dinner. It's not your，
那
brother
就
though.
由你带他熟悉一下这宗门的环境
Whose
了。
birthday this time?
啊？我跟他
But yeah, happy birthday to birthday.
熟，特别熟，行了吧？
Mother, oh. Okay.
林凡哥哥，我怎么感觉大家都不是很喜欢我呢？
Take food pics. Oh my, she cute. She is cute. Hey, Fab. We don't need to interact with her. so I'm just not gonna. Back to Gur.
哇，黎凡哥哥，你们这藏经阁也太气派了吧！
还行吧。师傅说书可以看得少，但
We're
是
just trying to up
小师
our
叔，
affinity with one specific girl because we're trying to get her ending. So, in case
平
you're
儿
wondering
对
why
门
we're
内还不熟
skipping,
悉，我带她来逛
we
逛。
did see all
小
this
师叔你
before.
挺殷勤的呀，二师伯，小师叔带你逛逛吗？
嘿，你在干嘛？
我在说话呀。
确实没有过呢，但我是师姐，要带当然也是我来带。倒是科尔，你的辈分要比师弟小，想必师弟一定有带你好好逛过吧？要
Have
是
to
没
write
有
down what
的
chapter
话
we're on.
呢？
我们看完了，这就走。
林凡哥哥，这两个大姐姐是在吵架吗？
林凡哥哥，这称谓
Yeah, drop
叫
some
得真
birthday
亲
pics if
大
you take
姐
any,
姐谁大呀？
or like food pics. You know,
师弟，
whichever
你我
whichever
唐
part
人
of the
多
meal is your
年，
favorite.
情谊深厚，可莫要被某些不良门派小姑娘迷了心智。
林凡哥
Yeah,
哥，
literally
小师叔
forearms length to
亲叔
reach.
你做分得清吧？
Oh, fab! I had
哎呀，你
Maxi
别这样
literally
都
arrive
别吵了。
1 arm's length away from my face. So that literally did just happen.
逼我的，鹰神通。
Yeah, I freaked out. Like, first I heard it in the wall. There's an entire saga that happened too. It's crazy. Like, I heard a noise and I thought it was raining outside. I was like, oh, is it rain coming through the ceiling? No, it's not. It's rain. I thought maybe the board, the skirting is getting detached from the hot weather and then the cold air conditioner. Oh no, it's not that. I don't see it progressing. Then I get up there, I'm like, oh, is it a snake in my closet? Have a look, nothing. Interesting. Then I hear the scurrying go from left to right, to left to right. Highly accurate usage of crying, Ted. Highly accurate usage of crying. So I hear this noise and I use my...
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass!
So I use this arrow, which I have from... what is it called? Ant archery. It's got... Basically, it's like the... It's got a little suction cup on the end and it's just a wooden arrow. So I use that because I can't reach the board to like tap. So I'm tapping the board. I'm trying to see if the sound like migrates, you know, because if it's if the board's getting detached, it should be able to like be stabilized by me like doing that. So it will stop, you know, detaching. And I pressed it and the noise continued. And then I realized, wait a second, the noise is moving away from where I'm pressing. And then I press on top of it, and it stopped. Then I press left, and it go left. And can it go more left? And I press right, and it go more right, or it go left. So yeah, big. For context, we had pest control here today, and they did spray the ceiling. Okay, I have to say that. So everything that is here is going to die. It's going to die. So I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. It's a, you know, it's a cockroach, but I mean, what can I do? It's inside of the board. I cannot remove that right now, and I don't have the cork to like seal it or anything. So I said, okay, no big deal. It will just perish on its own. The stream goes on. I say to chat, you know, guys, I guess there's a cable over there, so the hole is big enough for it to like get in there. But although it's, you know, cockroaches are just really finding ways of into places which you wouldn't expect them to find. And I was like, you know what? But this noise stopped. I wonder if it had already perished or if it's gone back up into the ceiling. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Because all I knew is when I'm playing this game, I just out of the periphery of my vision see a head pop up. I have a light right here. I just see a head. You know, in my South African mind, I just think Black Mamba. I dipped the heck out. And that's our maxi story. That's the size of the thing. Size of that thing. That's like a finger. It's like a middle finger long length. Middle finger long. It's a serious. Also, what a crazy scene to go back into, right? Look at that. Did you get rid of it? Yeah, I got it when it was here, but yeah, after I freaked. Get some rest. Time difference is nuts, yeah. Bye, Saluk. Can we get bye, Saluk? Bye, Saluk. Have a good sleep, Saluk. Skirting, yeah. I have, yeah, a big boy. He was packing.
只想好好的修仙而已。
Then I sent him packing after
我的
that.
元婴都不听我的话了。
The Boba squad, yeah. It goes from large to small. Can we go back? Large to small.
应该可以。
Descending order. I'm sorry, what? Out of context, that's crazy. That should be enough to get by, right? My thumb? Is that enough to get by? Huh?
这是最后一站了，宗门的炼丹房。
We'll stop after this chapter. This is it. This is the end of stream time.
韩姐姐，
I started a little bit late because of the whole run thing.
昨日掌门带我来的，让我以后就在这里帮厨
Okay, we don't need to watch this though. We got Boba and Boba 2 over here fighting over me. Oh, so it's whichever one I don't question. So let's question Lan.
科儿还小不懂事，二师姐照顾我起居比较多，关心我在哪儿也是合理的。但你呢，教导我最多的就是你，你对我就这点信任都没有吗？
我是你大师姐，我做事需要向你解释吗？
要这样是吧？好。尊敬的大师姐，师弟很抱歉以下犯上。
Don't get attacked by bugs. I'm trying.
以后师姐任何事
The bugs get really quite.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am.
No, I am in danger. I am in danger.
Shot you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
I think I am in danger this time, Kathy. I think I am in danger.
你知道我不是这个意思。
But the bugs get a lot more
师弟不敢擅自揣测大师姐的想法，
seen
不明白大师姐是
after
什么意思。
the spring. That's like the only downside. But I mean, if you can, you know,
我一
they
想
are
到你今天
perishing.
晚上要留宿
That's
在
why
两
they
个女
become
人家
more
里，我心里
like
就不舒服，
active.
就焦虑，就想砸东
But
西。
yeah, that does suck. Like the first
你
day.
要是不喜欢的话，
So I guess today was the perfect day to stream because if any drama was gonna happen, it was gonna get caught on the stream, and tomorrow also.
哇，以后
哦，
我就不管你了。
我错了，我错了。你千
I
万
would
别
have showed it
不
on the stream, but I don't want to risk getting, you know, taken off TikTok. You have to trust me by my mom's reaction in the room, which I think you guys could hear.
故意阻拦我离开，是不是过分了点儿？
我哪有那本事啊？我可不会雷
She didn't even want to like touch it in the
门内
pan.
精通雷法的应该只有30枚。不对，还有一个人。
Instantly waiting for VC for quiet helping. Yeah, I'm still not there yet. Sorry, Kathy.
一定是他。
他肯定就在附近。
Oh goddamn.
林一凡，我是你三师
God
姐。
damn.
师傅，我看。
You know what the problem with this game is? And I'm sure any man of culture will know that this is true. You cannot remove the text from the screen. You cannot remove
你像
it.
傻子吗？
3师姐啊，我都说了是你3师姐了。有缘再会。
I'm just here saying what everybody else is always thinking, but they will never say it. I will say it. Simple.
哎呀，今日难得休沐。
This is master scene. We don't need to see this. I remember that one. Kerr.
我怎么总觉得他俩是在内涵我呢？
No Kerr? Where Kerr? Oh, there Kerr.
我还是配科尔吧，二师姐。豺狼虎
It doesn't matter because we don't actually go.
元婴巅峰的修士，那是宋时吧
But she probably gets happy. Or do we go? I don't remember going. Not right now.
怎么了？
原来科尔没说错，小师弟果然金屋藏娇了呢，而且还不止一
It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
你说你藏谁啦？
我没有，我没藏，你乱讲。
那你呢？让我们
Oh,
找
Autumn
找
One has like a whole bunch more settings now, Cassie. I don't know if you saw
你们
that.
为何在这里？
So it could be flagging things now
小师叔他屋
that
里
it
藏人
previously
了。
wasn't.
我
Yeah, what can I say? The real reason here, Ab, I got a real reason for you. Why we freak out in real life? It's because I don't have Ash. I do have ass and ass and ass and ass and ass, but I don't got no Ash.
烧点热水。
站住！说清楚再走。
Use the finger.
大家
I did. That's what I did. I used a bug
他就这
spray.
么一个人，我们总不能
But
让他
first I
无脑
freaked
分
out
饰
because I
不
didn't
是
see Callby in my head.
大家既然都找小师弟有事，不如这样。
Do you remember? I don't know if you saw that. Do you see that like that little bit where the guy was like, it was like a TikTok or something, right? He like lets the guy he goes like Fuba. Oh, now I lose the duel. Oh, how am I? Ah, shit, man. And he's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Guys like chain Fuwa too. Like, oh wait, I have called by in my hand. It's the alt art called by on Fuwa. Both Fuwa don't resolve, just like, you know, cry about it moment. But realistically speaking, yeah, that could happen. But like, yeah, that was me. That was me literally with this whole scenario. Like, oh god, shit. Oh wait, I have, yeah.
我们来公平竞争，怎样才算公平呢？
Yeah. Guys make some really good. The Yu-Gi-Oh community on TikTok's pretty good, like for the
这一句话呢，是形容我
like
们5个
the
其中
short
的一个，
jokes and stuff.
让小师叔来猜我们说的到底是谁，选的最多的那个人就配他。
听起来是一个能够
Oh,
看清自
Cassie, I need
己
help with this
在
one.
他人心中是什么样子的游戏呢？
I can't remember what I did here.
我感觉你是在
Wasn't there
给我
like a
挖
wrong
坑
option?
我可以不猜吗？
不可以。
Or you have to pick the one who
茶
you
里
don't
茶
think.
气的。
自以为是，
很美。
装。
Yeah, this one is confusing. I don't know.
是我。
I used to have pet spiders. As I was saying, I used to look at stuff under the microscope. I don't think this matters though, right? This is like just the other people's stuff.
是二师姐。
It's chapter 3. First round. Okay, it's fine.
茶里茶气的。
自以为是。
Yeah, no, you're also from the outback. I mean, similarly, East Africa, but it's just the proximity and the shock factor really that got me that time. But yeah, you guys are like definitely Aussies and New Zealand's. I think is just definitely on another level. But yeah, South Africa is not great either. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. You pick no plus.
有点霸道。
我。
温良。
So I want to not pick her here. So we're saying, what happens if I do pick her? Just everyone else gets plus. Ah, I see. Right.
温良贤淑
I get you. Yeah. Now this one is. Yeah, I remember now.
啊，我是这样的吗？
Yeah, I used to also look at spiders and stuff under the
这
microscope.
次该轮到我先说了吧？
Fab.
这次说好了啊，不准再说坏话。
I was showing the microscope on stream earlier.
我确定。
I still have it.
只要不是坏话就行了吧？小师叔最想要贴身衣物
Stop
的人。
calling me uncle.
不行，就这个。
林凡最想打的人，
小师弟梦到最多的人。
林凡哥哥最想
Oh,
呵护
Cassie,
的
does the
人。
next one, if I pick the middle thing and gives everyone plus, does that give everyone like 1 plus, or should I just pick her? Final round.
这次该轮到我先。
I think you remember you said this was like more pluses. Focus plus. Okay.
来，都抓住我的手，感觉到我的心了吗？你们都是我的翅膀啊！
Oh yeah, this scene is crazy.
招死咱你，混腻了吧你？是大气。
This scene is crazy. Watch watch Pinger's hand. What's she doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is over here? What are you doing? Me next. Me next.
我们想看
And
看
like,
林
yeah,
七
goes
后的
crazy.
到底是什么
It's
实力
definitely the worst one.
难道是你们俩打我一个吗？
那你挑一个。
I mean, this doesn't make any difference to our life, does it? We'll just pick you.
大长老，你说过，修为高就是正确的，没错吧？
没错，你想羞辱我，动手吧。
Ow. They should give us a secret ending
大长老
with her.
你确实错了，但不是因为你打不过我。
You're glad that she's not, and I'm just out here like, can we get one though?
公道在天地，也在人心，跟修为高低没有关系，这是我坚信的事。如果我们修仙之人都恃强凌弱，那凡人岂不
I
是如
love the
猪狗
scene
牛
with
马
her
一般？
where we enter her bedroom.
可这天地间，不就是这样吗？
Scarred for life.
那就改天换地。
你好大的口气，你还能翻了天去？
I'm a big boy. Of course I gotta talk big. You're a big girl. You should be able to relate.
那便死在翻天的路上好了。
一定要成为最强的那个人，比仙人还要强。
Yeah, we missed 10 points. That's fine. I think we call it here, eh? So we did chapter 3, so that means I gotta do chapter 4 next time. She was called by... I said DM to myself, so I remember. We gotta start on chapter 4. Chapter 4. That is not what I meant to say. That is not what I meant to say at all. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. That's gonna have to be us for today. go find someone. Hey, yo, Fab, do you want anyone that you wanna raid? Since you're here, Cassie as well, I suppose. If you have anyone, I'm gonna raid someone regardless. Hopefully no Maxi. Honestly, please, I can't get Maxi twice in a row, guys. That's how it feels in ranked sometimes. Let's get like all of the hand traps once. Going to Earls. Okay, I was gonna say like something that's not Yu-Gi-Oh, because this was not a Yu-Gi-Oh like at all. Like, I mean, technically I had Maxi in it, right? I could raid Earl though, obviously. There's like Yu-Gi-Oh people on. You gotta go to Earls though. You know what? Let's just raid Earl. Since you said Earl, sure, why not? Why not? We were not playing Yu-Gi-Oh though, you know, like this. Okay, here's a raid message. Yeah, go with the raid, get some points. It's fine. Here's a raid message. Hello? There we go. Copy this if you can. And put that in the chat when you guys, he's a gooner, it's fine. Yeah, I know. It's my best, the best Harry Potter Yu-Gi-Oh streamer. Best Harry Potter Yu-Gi-Oh streamer. My favorite washed meta player. Alright. Yeah, sure. If you guys don't know Earl, basically Earl is like a decent Yu-Gi-Oh player. TLDR. Does it matter if I don't type the capitals? I don't think so. Alright. Go say hello to Earl! PC restart after raid things are going. Oh wow. Sorry, Cassie. But yeah, type in the message, do the thing, get the points. I'll see you guys over on Earls for a little bit. I'll be lurking mostly. But I'll pop in. I'll pop in. Let's put this volume so I don't get like in trouble. There we go. Alright. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. I shall see you next time. Until then. And bye-bye.
Thank you.